Hi guys, Nick here, and today I have another propagation video for you guys. Today we're going to go ahead and propagate some Fiddle Leaf Fig, also called Ficus lyrata, and although it's a fig plant, it doesn't produce any edible figs, if you're wondering, but it's such a cool plant that I wanted to go ahead and show you guys how we're going to propagate it today. When I had this guy at my old apartment, it wasn't getting enough light, and you can see this teeny leaf right here, and it's got some spindly stem between the leaves right here. So that's where I'm gonna wanna go ahead and cut, and I'm also gonna remove this leaf to expose a node. You could probably leave the leaf on, it just increases the chance that it's gonna rot and fall off, so I just like to avoid that, and plus the leaf doesn't look that good, so I don't really mind removing it. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna show you guys right now. In order to propagate your Fiddle Leaf Fig, you're of course going to need a Fiddle Leaf Fig that you can cut from, and then you're also going to need a sharp knife or shears, whatever you have to cut the plant. And I'm going to use a glass of water as my water vessel today, but you could also put it right in soil and just propagate it in soil. But I'm going to do it in water this time so we can see how the roots grow. Okay, so this leaf right here is going to be the oldest leaf that I'm going to keep. So I'm going to chop right above it. I see this line right here. I'm not sure if that's like part of the node or not, so just to be safe, I'm gonna cut right above it. I'm not too sure how like nodes with ficus and stuff works, so I'm just gonna be safe and cut it right there. So hopefully you guys can see with my knife. I'm gonna cleanly cut. Ooh, this is a tough stem, I will say. Oh, it's leaking some wax. That's probably poisonous, and I'm probably gonna wanna wash my hands afterwards. Okay, so let's get this out of the way. It is leaking this kind of wax. I want you guys to see that little white stuff, so definitely keep that away from your eyes, or your mouth, or your pets. I'm gonna move this back. And so now I have this beautiful Fiddle Leaf Fig cutting. And as I mentioned, I am gonna remove this bottom leaf. I don't know if that's exactly necessary. I'm just doing it because it's not that healthy, and I'm not sure if I have to expose a node. So, and then I'm also going to remove a small amount of the stem of this internode right here. So I know this is not safe, guys. I'm just doing it for the camera. So here we go. And then my glass of water. We're going to reposition and just put this guy in there. And here we are. So it's just gonna hang out in this water for a while. I hear this is a long process. It's probably gonna take about 3 or 4 weeks to even start rooting, and then I'm gonna leave it to root for a few weeks, but I'll update you guys as I always do and see how long it takes. You can root these leaves, but you cannot grow a plant out of it. It's similar how you can like root a Monstera stem, like the leaf stem, but you can't actually make a plant out of it. So if you want to do that, you can, but you're really not. It's just going to be a leaf. Alright, it's now been 20 days, almost 3 weeks, since I've started this ficus propagation project, and the roots are looking pretty substantial. I didn't even notice how awesome these roots are looking until just today. I noticed that they started to root the other day, but it wasn't until today that I noticed these two like long legs of roots coming in. So I'm gonna let this hang out for a few more days, let the roots come a little bit more substantial, but then we'll go ahead and pot this up in some soil. It's only been about 2 or 3 days since I made my last root update, but these roots have really taken off and are getting really aggressive, so it's definitely time to put them in soil, so let's go ahead and do that. So when I'm potting up something that I have rooted in water, I like to take a spoon and dig out a little bit of a hole after I fill up my pot, just to make a little bit of a reservoir, if you will, to put the plant's roots in, just so I don't have to like pour the soil in around it. I think it's just a little bit easier. So I just made a little hole, and I'm just gonna go ahead and place my cutting in the hole and then fill it up with soil, and then I'm going to want to gently press it down, but I do want it to be pretty compact. I just don't want to be too aggressive because these were growing freely in water, but then again, if you're not aggressive enough, the roots are just going to be in an air pocket and it's not going to grow, so it's not going to do any good. So might as well be more aggressive than gentle. Alrighty, I'm just finishing packing the soil around my cutting, and I think we're good to go. So here's how we're looking. Our Fiddle Leaf Fig cutting all good to go. Now I do want to keep the soil slightly moist. I don't want to let it dry out too much, and I don't want to keep it too wet just because it is going to be adapting over from its water roots to, normal soil roots. So I just want to keep a close eye on it and not let it dry out or get it too wet. So as I mentioned earlier in this video, you can just stick this cutting right in soil to begin with, but I personally like to do things in water because I like to watch the roots grow, and then it also, I think, shows the process off better to you guys in, how long the whole thing takes from rooting to, from bare cutting to rooting and all that. So from cutting the plant to soil, it took approximately 23 days, and I think that was a lot quicker than I was expecting from when I did research online. It said it would take about a month, so it could take longer for you, it could take quicker even, but I would estimate it to take about 3 weeks. I also just wanted to do a quick update on the stem where I cut it. You can see that there are 2 little points of growth coming out, so those are the 2 branches. I read that when you cut the Fiddle Leaf Fig, it will put off 2 branches, so that is the case. Sometimes when I cut something, it only puts off 1, but it seems to be that the ficus likes to put off 2. So we'll see how that goes. It's been 3 weeks and no leaves yet. I've seen other people have the leaves emerge quicker, so maybe mine's not in the best conditions, but at least it's doing something. Thank you guys so much for watching my video today on how to propagate ficus, specifically Ficus lyrata or Fiddle Leaf Fig. If you have any questions or want to see me propagate some more of my plants, leave that in the comments below. Also, follow me on Instagram at Philly Foliage and check out my Etsy shop in the link in the description. Thanks so much guys, have a great day!